Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! It's our Ugly Sweater Christmas special! Welcome to the show! Woo! Woo! We're going to discuss Christmas, its traditions, its history, origins, and everything in between. What we like, what we don't like. We'll talk about some Christmas movies, Christmas songs, and everything you can possibly imagine related to Christmas.
I don't like any of this. I'm done.
You're a Grinch.
And of course, we'll talk about our Christmas sweaters. Which yours is great.
Everyone see that? Go ahead, bleep it. Go bleep yourself.
So Christmas, we all know it well. We live in America. It's a highly celebrated holiday. Let's talk about the origins, which are pagan.
Yes, they are.
Yes. Very aggressive.
Start off with a bang. All right.
Go ahead.
No, go right ahead with your notes.
Well,
on
I do. I have
Christmas-
Oh, she's
notes.
got notes. I'm impressed.
Christmas, as far as most young Americans are concerned, is the birthday of Christ. But it has much more to do than just a birthday. And technically, it's not actually his birthday.
It's true.
Technically, he was born in March.
Well, if
I
you
thought
want
it was April.
I was born in March.
April.
It's April.
Yeah, the star of
April.
Aries is
April.
really like the North Star.
April.
April.
So Jesus was actually in Aries. Makes so much sense.
It really does.
Well,
does.
the whole thing with the birth of Christ on the 25th is that it was celebrated by the pagans as the solstice.
Why?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, it was- we celebrate it with
Well,
you guys.
actually, in Ireland, Scotland, it was called Yule,
Yule.
or the winter solstice,
And it's
which
the 21st.
yes, in that region of the world is December 21st.
And it's actually 21st to the 23rd.
Yes. And they would get the big Yule log and they would burn the Yule log for days, and the flames would represent, the sparks and flames would represent the birth of all the animals. So they were going to be abundant for the spring to come. Right?
Yes.
And it brought back the light also, the burning of that Yule
Yes.
log for day and, and
That's
day
why
out.
on TV they leave
You
the
watch.
Yule log rolling
Exactly.
for days.
Right.
Ah, see, you learned something.
But in Rome, in another part of the world, the winter solstice was December 25th. And like in Rome especially, they celebrated the sun god Mithra.
Yes.
And
Solviticus was
Not
also.
Mothra, Mithra.
It was called, yes. It was called Solviticus.
Mithra's birthday is December 25th.
Yeah.
So, and that's why they celebrated it. So, and then 7 days before, they started the celebration of Saturnalia,
Yes.
which celebrated Saturn.
Yes.
And the roles were reversed, like the servant became the
Master.
boss and
Right.
the master and so
Yes.
forth. And this went on for days and led into, and then the celebration of the sun god Mithra's birthday.
So notice it's sun god. And then when Catholicism took over, it was son of God.
Well, Catholicism is known for
Mimics.
hijacking mostly pagan
true.
and
Absolutely.
Scandinavian holidays
That is true.
to make it more mainstream of the people they were trying to convert.
Because
Now-
really, December 25th has nothing to do with the birth of Jesus.
Yeah.
it
Now,
does not.
there's some debate as to actually was March that he was born. March 25th is the Christian calendar date that John the Baptist was born. And they did that. Also, that's the day that Christ was, or Mary was, impregnated. 9 months later is December 25th. So it's all done for specific reasons. Facts are a whole nother story because facts are lost through time. We really don't know. And, sarah. But December 25th, for a number of reasons, when they tried to convert the pagans, it was already a holiday. So it was
Exactly.
easy to
It was easy
call
to
it
say,
Christmas
right.
Day when they were already celebrated, so they could just wean them right into Christmas eventually. Christmas also was designated Christ's birthday because Christ is the light and the way in the Bible. And December 25th is the day that the sun starts rising earlier and setting later.
The 21st.
The 21st.
21st, which is the
21st.
equinox.
21st is
But
the
it's
equinox.
Which is
it's
the
right there.
solstice.
It's right
It's
there.
the solstice.
Yeah.
The equinox is in between the two solstices.
Oh,
you got
okay.
the solstices and the equinox.
There you go.
We can't even let him be wrong.
I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. A lot of information going around in my head, and yeah, facts are facts, and we want to keep it that way. for the most part at least.
For the most.
And as the days get longer in light, thus Jesus the light and the way, it was easy for the Catholics to make it that day. The Ascension, which is March 25th, was the day he was conceived, right? The Ascension, I believe. I believe that's what's celebrated on the 25th of March.
Ascension?
The
No.
Ascension?
Or
No, it's the Immaculate Conception.
The Immaculate
Yeah.
Conception.
There you
Yeah.
go, the
I'm
conception.
like, wait a minute.
Which
The Immaculate Reception was a football game in 1973.
He worked that
But
reception.
that was a whole other story.
But think about what the date of the Immaculate Conception is.
What is it?
December 8th.
Oh, yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, really. I'm glad you're just realizing this.
So,
9 months in 3 weeks.
well, March 25th is the 9 month, so December 25th. So that's specifically when it should have been. But they didn't tell time no good.
Well, the scriptures state that that Jesus or the birth happened when the shepherds were out herding their sheep, and they were out day and night with their flocks.
Yeah.
Which does
So
not happen.
That doesn't happen in the
December.
winter.
Yeah, yeah.
That happens in the spring.
And I was reading something on the story that the wise men aren't just a part of the nativity of the day he was born. They actually play a role earlier on in the story as well.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Nice.
So, with the
Until you go
sun,
flock yourself.
with the sun god Mithra, his birthday is really December 25th, and that's when it was always celebrated, the sun god Mithra's birthday.
Yes.
December 25th, people give gifts, and it's a time of celebration, and Saturnalia is around that time as well. But the belief,
I would use, belief.
Yeah.
the tale of Mithras, when he was
story.
he was born of a rock in the fields, and shepherds came to visit him and bring him gifts.
Okay.
Sound familiar?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the story of
Gold,
the sun
frankincense,
god.
and myrrh, maybe?
Well, just briefly to touch on something, Seth, the Egyptian god, wasn't he born to a virgin and the whole similar story to the birth of Christ as well? Need to look that up.
I
Need
don't
somebody to look
believe he
that up.
was. I mean,
Seti or Seth, one of the other.
Set.
Set. I believe there is an Egyptian god that was born of a similar story.
There's a lot of
A couple thousand years before
Set
Christ.
is one of
Yeah.
my gods, and I don't remember that.
There's a similar story with an Egyptian god that was a couple of thousand years before Christ.
We shall get our research.
It was
team
very
on
similar.
Well, if you think about even
Brian!
the story of
I
Genesis,
was just going to do that.
if you look
Brian?
at the story of the Gilgamesh, it's very similar to the story of Genesis. But anyway, we digress.
Now,
So
Gilgamesh-
let's
Yes, we
continue
do.
on.
That's a
Gilgamesh
whole-
was one of the
that's down
oldest-
rabbit hole.
Gilgamesh,
Books ever written, right?
the Iliad and
We're
the
going down.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
The story of Gilgamesh.
Yes.
And Gilgamesh was believed to be one of the fallen angels, a giant,
And we found that
But,
on
you know,
a
his
tablet
whole-
that
that
was like
whole
7,000 years old.
and that whole
First
story.
first book ever written, ever,
Oh, okay.
on a tablet.
I was waiting for you to say Gargamel and the Smurfs. You failed there.
You did. Epic fail.
But a lot of it's based around, like we're saying, the pagan religion.
Right. All of it is.
beliefs.
Even Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But Santa Claus, but this could be why. Santa Claus
Don't mess with
originally
Santa.
was the god Odin, who patrolled the night skies and scared the living daylights out of the people, the Norse people. But Odin had the long white beard, but Odin would reward you if you were good or bad. And he was the one that...
funny thing is that Thor, in early Scandinavian tales, rode through the skies in a chariot led by goats.
Goats?
Two goats. Two goats.
Two goats.
Oh, they
that,
must have a corner
Well,
property.
two goats that when he became hungry, he would eat, and in the morning, he after he finished eating, he would leave their bones in a pile, and in the morning, the goats would be whole again, and he'd be able to continue going on his journey.
Nice. Now, also, Christmas tales, Santa has some companions. There's three major companions that go along with the tales of Christmas and Santa, way back from Scandinavia as well. Most people know, or today they know about a little more about Krampus, but there's also the Christmas boar. And let's not forget the Christmas goat. Yes. So in Scandinavia, people dress as a goat and go from house to house and receive treats.
Goat from house.
Treats and stuff. December 5th is actually the day that Krampus and Santa Claus go around in Scandinavian countries and evaluate the children. The good kids get like dried fruits and chocolates, and the bad kids get the lashing from Krampus. Mm-hmm. And then the 25th, depending on whether they were good or not, they received their gifts from Saint Nick.
And the best part is that even during that time, nowadays, there's a parade.
Yeah.
And everyone who comes out dressed as Krampus does whatever they possibly can to scare as many people as they can.
Yeah.
And it's just like Odin with the Norse community. Odin scared everyone.
Good stuff. Good
This is
stuff.
tried
why
to scare you before.
Santa is real.
Yeah, I'm unscarable tonight. Sorry. But the whole theory behind the Christ birth and everything else, taken from the earlier religions and earlier cultures, it's just, it's the way it's gone on for the last 2,000 years with Christianity.
Well, yeah. Christianity was before Christmas. Christianity was around.
Well-
but it wasn't until the 4th century that the church decided
Yes.
Christmas will be celebrated and it would be considered the feast of the Nativity.
Yes. And the first actual earliest Christmas celebration, Christmas 1534. So it took a while to actually catch on to be this renowned celebration that eventually turned into what we do today. But back then, when it first came about in the 3rd and 4th centuries, it was new. And to add value to it, a lot of kings were enthroned, I guess the word is. King Charlemagne, December 25th. Several other kings after him also did that on the 25th. And it was to build this thought about the 25th of being a day of reverence and special celebrations. And there's a king, I believe an English king. Forgot his name right now. But the story behind the celebration was that it lasted for over a week. And there was something like 1,300 boars and 1,600 goats devoured at the celebration. And it was this big to-do and this big party. And man, they ate a fucking lot.
Where did they find all of them?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like,
That's a lot.
Well, I can tell you the Christmas tree was never like a big thing. It was always in Scandinavia
Yep.
and Europe and Germany where the evergreen
Yes.
was celebrated because it was just fascinated everyone how it can just stay green throughout the winter. So it was considered a sacred, holy tree.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, people here, Christmas was never associated with the Christmas tree. It was never, put together. Queen Victoria actually brought it to England from Germany, the traditions of the Christmas tree.
Nice.
Bringing the evergreen into the home and decorating it. It was originally done in Germany.
And originally they hung, I believe, apples or oranges
Yeah.
on it.
Yes, symbolizing the...
and
And pickles.
And
Christmas
pickles.
pickle.
Pickle.
Christmas
Pickles.
pickle.
The Christmas
Whoever finds the Christmas pickle,
pickle, damn it.
gets an extra gift.
I think they.
Gotta love the Christmas
So-
pickle.
The bulls are the apples,
Well, the apples...
and the candy canes were the pickles.
The apples were hung by the tree to represent
Literally.
Adam and Eve and the tree
Yes,
of...
the tree of life.
Yeah,
Yes.
true, of the tree of
Knowledge. Yes. That's where the story
Again.
came from.
Again,
But that was the hijacking.
Going back to Yggdrasil.
To who?
Yggdrasil.
What'd you call me?
Imbecile.
Ba-dum-bum.
Tree of knowledge.
Oh,
Tree of life. Yggdrasil.
sorry. Big words. All right. Woo.
You missed that.
Foreign words.
Yes.
Foreign words.
We have moose too.
Okay, I'm like, what?
What are we doing?
You've got to move.
I got moose.
Muska.
So the Christmas traditions that we celebrate today are a long stretch of what they originally were. But it's what happens with all holidays, all cultures. We evolve, we hijack others, and we use it as our own. Unfortunately, it's the way of the world. It always has been. And Christmas today is more or less off point. It's more about gift giving than actually the birth of Christ. Me specifically not being religious,
Was it
but
ever
being
really about the birth
but-
of Christ?
being spiritual, to me, it's not a big deal. Was it ever about the birth of Christ? For a few hundred years, it was. Yes. Yes. Matter of fact, the Jehovah's Witness, and I forget, there's a secondary religion, an offshoot of Catholicism somewhere that doesn't celebrate Christmas. Specifically
Correct.
because they don't celebrate birthdays.
Well, no, that's not the reason. They don't celebrate. Jehovah's Witnesses do not celebrate any of the holidays because they recognize them as pagan holidays because they call themselves the true Christians.
Right.
Ah, snobbies. But this is another religion. I have it written down somewhere, but I don't remember where I put it. I got paper scattered everywhere. So, but they didn't. One of them was because specifically it was a birthday, and they didn't celebrate the birthday.
They don't celebrate birthdays
Pagans
because of what
celebrated
happened to John
birthdays.
the Baptist on Queen. What's her name?
Latifah?
The one that wanted John the Baptist's head on a silver platter for her birthday. So that's why Jehovah's Witnesses do not.
Well, they
celebrate.
eventually got it, didn't they?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Crazy. And that's the whole Friday the 13th with the Knights of the Templar and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Worshipping St. John the Baptist's head. Which is a little weird, but that's another story for another day.
Well, it's a theory.
Yeah.
Just like
Also-
the Freemasons have Geronimo's skull.
Yeah.
Really knows.
But also the whole 25th is celebration of the Sunday, basically. Mm-hmm. And lack of better words. And coincidentally, Sir Isaac Newton, who was born on December 25th, in his writings says that he believes that the 25th is a reference to the birth of Christ only because that it celebrates the day of the sun, which in older cultures, they worship the sun. Mm-hmm. So the 25th only made sense. And
Not just other cultures that worship the sun. This culture still does.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I mean, you ever look at the Pope's hat?
Mm-hmm.
You ever look at the symbols on that hat?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Take a look at them.
Yeah. No, I never did.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't.
Everybody, take a look at that hat.
Does this mean I have to buy him a Pope hat too now?
Woo!
Yeah.
Give me the Pope hat, baby.
Yep.
Right here.
La Popa.
Yeah, baby.
That's all we need. Pope rice.
Yes, yes,
Oh, no.
Pope
yes.
ricey.
No.
On my way to King. King Pope Rice, Dr. Professor Rice.
Pope Rice,
Supreme Commander.
Father Fione.
Oh boy.
Come on.
It's going downhill.
I'm a doctor, I'm a father, I don't know everything now at this
Doctor?
point.
And there is even a crazy theory about why Saturnalia is such a huge holiday right before the sun god Mithras' birthday. It's like a dance between Saturn and our sun we have today. Because it was believed that in the electric universe theory that Saturn, which is a dwarf star, was a dwarf star, is now a planet, but it is a no,
It's a gas
planet
giant.
now.
Yeah.
But it was a dwarf star eons ago, and it was Earth's star, and not our sun as we know it today.
Wow.
So the Earth's atmosphere was very different. It's a theory. It's the electric universe theory. But that's when it was knocked out of orbit, and that's when all these other theories at Mars and Venus and all come. But Saturn was knocked out, and our sun came in, which of course caused all kinds of catastrophes and everything. But the people remember this and see this as a dance between Saturn giving way to
Son.
the sun.
It's a little weird, but yeah. Yeah.
Very deep.
So I'm going to read you a quote. I don't know if anybody recognizes the quote or knows where it's from. And it goes like this. It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad amongst his fellow men and travel far and wide as if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world. Oh, woe is me. And witness what it cannot share, but what it might have shared on earth and turn to happiness.
Is it from that library episode of the Twilight Zone?
No.
I was going to say Christmas Carol, but then
Bing, 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 bing.
Wow.
Yes,
Spirits of Christmas
yes.
right there.
She gets to spin the wheel. We forgot that.
Yes, that's from A Christmas Carol, which I had recently.
that was Jacob Marley, right?
Yes, yes, it was.
Oh, my
good
Christmas
point.
She's
Carol,
good,
my
she's
spirit.
good.
Don't be messing
Oh,
with that.
April, yeah.
Oh,
Which was a very good story, which I recently, sped through. Lack of time, unfortunately, but I did get the gist of it. It was a very interesting take on Christmas and what want and greed does to a person in retrospect, and the whole Jacob Marley coming back dead 7 years and warning Ebenezer that his fate was to be the same unless he changed, which is, the Hallmark Channel vision of Christmas. Everybody has this epiphany and does an about face and changes from what they were, whether it was callous or cold or heartless, to a kind and caring person.
I thought that Christmas, according to the Hallmark Channel, was either a prince or a prince getting married to a commoner.
No, it's
Oh,
usually
sorry, I haven't
a
watched the
single
Hallmark
woman
Channel in a
with
while.
kids who meets a guy and then they have a problem and then they get married and live happily ever after.
Or a
Wasn't that
single
the Santa
woman
Claus?
comes back to her small hometown
Yes,
to start the farm business
and falls in love with her ex-boyfriend.
Exactly.
Wait,
But
that-
don't be
she's
messing
in-
with Hallmark, okay? Because I love my Hallmark Channel, okay? Straight up. It's my little dose of non-reality.
But the whole
I have to change this
Christmas
to gummy
Tale.
bears now.
Christmas carols.
the Christmas
awesome.
Carol was pretty good, and I dug the Ghost of Christmas Present.
I mean,
Christmas
come on, it brings the
Past.
paranormal into Christmas.
And I like the way they phrased it, which was the ghost of Christmas is to come present.
Christmas yet to come.
There you
Yep,
go. He got
Christmas
it.
yet to
Yes.
He got it. And that was cool too. It was a good story
Which
overall.
in our world would be a guide. Christmas yet to come.
True.
Yeah.
Would be a guide.
Yes.
And that book's been in publication ever since, and it sold over 2 million copies, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's an awesome
Pretty
story.
good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like the Bill Murray version of the movie.
Oh,
but
come on,
another story.
that's Scrooged.
Yeah.
Scrooge, I know that one too.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll get to the movies. We'll get to the movies in a little bit. We'll get into that.
Anything to do with that. Sorry.
You're a big fan of Christmas, huh?
I am a huge fan.
Awesome.
Don't get me
Awesome.
started on Santa.
Talk about it. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, that's
True,
great.
the man, he exists.
Special.
Straight up. You will
Well-
never convince me otherwise.
Well, the whole
Listen,
tie-in.
she's biased. She's
That's
married
okay.
To Santa.
That's okay.
I just want to tell everybody that this here is
Sure.
Mrs. Claus.
That's it. That's fine. Now, St. Nicholas supposedly is where Santa Claus comes from. If you say St. Nicholas with a foreign accent very quickly, St. Nicholas, Santa Claus, in broken
Santa
English,
Claus. Yep, Santa Claus.
yeah,
I know.
so.
Me and the big man, they were tight.
On top of all of it, how many St. Nicholases are there?
Well, there's
There's
a
a
few.
German St. Nicholas. There's a French
Yes.
St. Nicholas. There's a Brazilian St. Nicholas.
The one from the one that I was doing a little research on was very promiscuous. He liked the ladies very much, but he did hand out candies and coins to the children.
You would find the promiscuous.
I mean,
naughty
seriously.
Well,
Santa.
hey, why not?
Only you would.
Why? What's wrong with that? Joe Fu, help me out.
Sex sells.
See?
Terrible. So this is a time of the year when you should rise above that and be more spiritual.
Don't be dissing Santa.
I ain't dissing
Don't
Santa.
be dissing Santa.
That's right. You
this
know
is
why?
Santa.
Because Odin's going to come to your door.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you.
Christmas Eve.
For everybody
Odin
out there,
comes to my door on
Santa
Christmas
exists.
Eve. That'll be great. We'll have a blast.
He's like, getting along with the rest of the spirits.
Take a card. I'll see you in about 20 days because I got a line out my door. Don't even worry about it. He's probably been there before. He's like, I ain't going back there. No. I'm good. But,
He's just permanently on the naughty list.
yep, that's me.
He gets visits from everyone from Belschnickel to Frau Prakta.
Yes. Yes. I did read about her too. Yes.
Now you gotta explain. I have no idea.
They're a Scandinavian folklore along with Christmas. In the Christmas time, they come and visit as well.
So Frau Perkta is German and Australian, and it was believed that in olden times she would come out and just dole out punishments. Yeah, if you were good, you might get candy, but you're most likely getting punished. And if you were particularly bad, she would rip out your insides and stuff garbage inside you.
Yeah, together, she would rip out your intestines.
Wow.
You would scare
Joe,
Yep.
she'd rip out your intestines and
Yep.
stuff garbage in you.
Well, I already got garbage in me. I eat 7-Eleven.
I have witnessed that. It's very sad.
Dumps the food.
Now, Belschnickel was originally a German.
Bless you.
Was originally part of German folklore and then came to the United States with the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yes, I did read that too. That was awesome.
Belschnickel would go around in tattered clothing and would give candy to good kids on Christmas. But if you were bad, he'd pull out a switch and beat your ass.
There you go.
So there's a lot of beatings going on for Christmas, and
Great. I love it.
we'll discuss that a little further. Like, you know,
Can we demonstrate?
yeah.
Hold on. Let me get my switch.
Okay. So that brings me to this next point, right here. I got everybody a little something for Christmas.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Nope.
I'm going to hand you a piece of paper, and you are not going to look at it or open it until I say so, please.
Oh, I'm afraid.
There's something.
Please.
We should be.
Do you know what's going on here, Foo?
No. Not
Sure.
sure. Nope.
Keep
Here you
this
are.
in secrecy.
Oh, boy.
Do not
you know
open and
what?
look at it.
Everybody's
Here
afraid.
you are. Brian, we're good. Don't worry.
We're good.
Tim is still mad at you.
Here you go. Do not look at it.
Oh, okay. But
Thank you, Steve. Joe?
Joe, stop spinning. Please, spin the other way, please.
Chris?
Please spin the other way.
It's what around you. I love the bloopers.
this is definitely bloopers extraordinary.
So everybody,
You got one?
depending on how good or bad you've been,
This is bigger.
and most of you have been naughty, and I know it, you all got coal for Christmas. Open it up.
Hi, I'm Carl.
It's coal for Christmas.
I got the biggest coal of all.
We miss you, Cole.
I'm Cole.
We miss you, Cole.
We do.
That would be a good time to say, welcome,
I'm
Steve.
sorry.
Welcome, Steve. Okay.
Joe did such a great job of introducing him at the top of the show.
Yes, really.
Steve has been here for a few episodes now, just behind the camera.
Right, but now he's in.
Now
Now
he's
he's
in
in.
the camera.
Steve Hawkins, ladies and gentlemen, we're honored to have him.
Well, we can
These are-
just do this. That's about. He was half asleep.
Steve is
awesome.
on-screen talent as well as content director and producer. Cole is on sabbatical, working on a couple of projects that we wish him the greatest success with.
Yes.
Right. Yeah,
And we will
do.
probably see him soon, but for now, Steve is momentarily taking over in front of the camera, as well as a permanent position behind the camera. You're not getting out of here that quick.
And I have to say, he suits the position well because he doesn't speak. As in Cole, who did not speak.
Well, I told him he's going to sit there.
He's gotta be quiet.
He just nods. That's it.
Wait, when you laugh, you gotta laugh ridiculous. This was a good segue, though, into the shirts.
Bro, I did it purposely. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
That shirt is amazing.
That is an
You gotta
awesome
So-
say that so we can see that.
Let's see the shirts, everybody.
Very nice.
Happy little Christmas tree.
Bob.
Nice. Joe Fu with his eater's bag of dicks. Chris with the reindeer.
Hey,
April
Bills.
and Tina.
See you, Bills.
The beautiful elves.
Nothing else.
There we go. And of course, me. What can I say?
Plenty of the
You
eights.
know, there are no words.
And Brian,
So,
no outfit.
Brian wears, he couldn't find his Christmas shirt. But in all due respect for Brian, he will be wearing his Hanukkah shirt next week.
I should have brought the oi to the world.
You should have.
For 8 days.
Okay, raise your hands. Let's see a show of hands. Who has the best outfit? We'll start with Tina. Anybody? Tina's outfit?
Oh, wait. Okay. So can I do this?
Woo!
Woo!
April,
Okay.
you
What?
next.
Okay.
How we like our Aprils? Chris? Yeah? Joe?
Well, you know, I'm raising my hands for every single outfit.
Steve?
Just wanted to point that out.
He's all right. Me? I see the people in the audience with their hands out. I see it. Thank you. Love you all. Love you all.
I just shaved. I put my hand out.
It's a copy of your chest, practically. A little less hairless, by the way.
And you got a deer head on you, so that's kind of close.
I think there's a goat somewhere.
Wait, there's a
I
goat?
don't know.
We got this thing about goats.
More dog.
Is there a cat?
I don't think so.
Because there is a Yule cat.
If there was a cat, my legs would be on the floor.
There is a Yule cat.
Not on my nipples.
Creepy Yule cat. Chris, tell them about the Yule cat.
Yule cat's name is Yola Katun.
Oh, okay.
Yola Katun.
You know, Chris is in charge
You're like,
of
oh.
difficult names.
I'm sorry, can I buy a vowel?
Hold on. Hand
Right? Joe's got my
Hand sanitizer just exploded.
I thought you were happy to see us.
No, do it the tune.
So, in Iceland, they put up these giant statues around Yule of Yola Katun, the Yule cat.
It's your look at turn. It is. Your look at
Wait,
turn.
yet slow.
Yola Katun.
You get a cat. And you get a cat.
And you get a cat, and you get a
I
cat.
got 9.
Now, the
I'm
Yule
about to-
cat. It's called Yule cat from now on. Jeez.
I can't breathe.
This cat is freaky.
So,
Back to the show.
he was a very, very angry cat.
You think? If your name was good like a nerd, I'd be fucking pissed too. It's like somebody went, "You're good like a nerd." Give him a kick when he did it.
He was the cat version of Joe Rice.
It was the cat version of Joe Rice and the cat version of Krampus. I mean, so when it came to their tradition, if you did not finish your work on time and you were
lazy,
tardy,
yes,
and you were
yes.
lazy and late
Yes.
to things, the Yule cat would visit you and eat you.
I'm still here.
And you'll really be late.
Look at me. I'm a giant treat.
And this was introduced to spur children to actually do their chores.
Yeah.
But not only just do their chores, but help their friends with their chores so that they didn't get killed by the Yule cat either.
I'd be afraid of that kitty
That's
cat too.
seriously creepy.
Does the cat jump out
I mean,
of the fire?
come on.
Like, where's
That's
this little cat from?
seriously like
lives in the
emotionally damaging.
Now, you know a lot about cats because you have litter boxes.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually have cats. He just has litter boxes.
He just
by
has
the way.
little boxes.
He's waiting
It's
for
a
the
party
Yule
thing. He
cat.
invites a bunch of people over, use the boxes, and
Great. Then JP can clean them.
he doesn't have a cat. He has a JP.
He's the Yule cat.
All right. One more time, because I need to see how much I can make Bryce choke. Yola Katun!
I think you need to yell at him like this all the time now. Every time he fucks up, just do it.
It's the nog.
I'm changing his name in my phone.
Yola Katun?
You're like a turd?
That's how you spell
You're like a turd, right? You're like a turd. You're like a turd. Got it.
Nice.
Perfect.
I wear it like a badge of honor. So anyway, now we're going to talk about
shit.
Holy shit.
Wait, did somebody fart? Did you poop your pants?
You just said that you wear it like a badge.
Yes. Proudly. I'm going to pin it right next to this nipple by my Christmas lights.
Can you hide the cat turd there?
And then
No.
he can put it
Cat
in my litter
turds
box
with
when he's done with it.
The earrings are made of cat turd.
We have officially lost Steve. We broke Steve. Steve is broke.
I told him to
anyway.
laugh like Cole, so there you go.
We're going to segue ourselves.
Well, we broke Steve. We did. One episode, Steve's down.
Keep going.
Okay, let's segue into holiday themed movies. Let's start with Christmas movies. Tina, what's your favorite Christmas movies? Give me the top 2, maybe 3 if you can.
What's that one that I can't remember the name
Oh,
of it.
do you really? Is
me-
it
give me
really
a
your
scene.
favorite? If you don't know the
The
name,
angel comes and makes him realize, see what it's like without him.
The Fifth
Oh.
Element.
What?
Sorry,
That was a Christmas movie?
Resident Evil.
Oh my God.
With the bridge.
Oh my
Yes.
God, it just went out of my head. Right? It just went out of my head.
Thank
The
you.
Matrix.
The one with
Shut up!
with Parmesan. What's his name? Jimmy
one.
Stewart.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. It was on.
It's a Wonderful
It's
Life.
a wonderful
I was
life.
watching it last night with Clarence and everybody
Yes,
else.
Clarence.
Yes,
All the
yes,
spirits in your
yes.
house?
And Odin.
Okay, It's a Wonderful Life. Is there another one that you like as well? Second.
Why am I put on the spot?
Because you're here.
You're first.
I think I like
Big hearts and I cannot lie. I'm sorry. I thought we were singing. Okay.
I like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the puppet one.
The Rankin and Bass movies.
I like
Yeah.
the
From
one
the
with
70s?
the
The animation.
the claymation,
Yeah.
but the one with the little elf that wants to be a
Oh,
dentist.
Chris.
Yes.
You know, Chris is the
Herbie.
heat miser, by the way. You know that, right? Chris is heat miser.
That's a different. Herbie
That's
the dentist was in Rudolph.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Heat miser and snow miser
We're
was
in
here without
Without
a
a
Santa
Santa
Claus.
I'm being scolded.
Don't be messing with the Christmas movies, dude.
Whatever I touch.
Seems to melt in my clutch.
I'm too much.
And he's got those little minions next to him. Well, they're not minions, but you know what I mean.
What if they were?
What if they were? That would make so much sense. They act like minions. Oh my God, that song's gonna be in
I'll
my
call
head
you next
again
week. Go, Steve. Come over and watch it.
now. Aw. Steve, take it back.
April, what are your favorite holiday?
Halloween?
Christmas?
Christmas Carol.
Holiday.
Christmas Carol. Miracle on 34th Street. And
I
Year Without a
would
Santa
pick that
Claus.
Wait, what was that last
The
one?
year without,
Year Without
a
a
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus. What we just heat miser, snow miser.
And what's the favorite? Why is it your favorite?
Which one?
I would have asked you that, but
Because
it would
everything
hurt
has
your
a
brain.
happy ending.
So I moved on.
Everything has a happy ending.
She's like, "Why are you putting me on the spot?" I just moved on. Why do you?
Christmas Carol is awesome because it's got the spirits of Christmas. So
Yeah.
that to me is right up my alley. You know, they're coming. It's not just you need to be a better person. It's like, all right, we're going to send in the big guns. We're going to send
Yeah.
in those on the other side, and then spirit guides from present and future to come. I mean, right up my alley. Can't mess with that. Miracle on 34th Street. I mean, come on.
That's
The
with
happy
Natalie
ending
Wood.
and Santa is real.
That's with Natalie Wood, right?
No-
That's the little girl at the
Yes.
end.
It's gonna be
And
my question.
it
Which
proves
version?
the
new one?
original.
Original. Okay.
The original is always the best. And it shows you that for those disbelievers out there,
That's
that
when he went to
Santa is
court at
real.
the end, and
Yeah.
right with all the
Come on.
mail.
And he
I
leaves
saw
his
that.
cane. They walk in and his cane is sitting there.
Yeah.
He got the house little girl wanted.
Yeah.
And then Year Without a Santa Claus. I mean, come on. All those movies. Anything like that is just,
Cool.
there's music.
I'm gonna wait to go last, by the way.
Of course, because
I
you're the
fear.
one who's talking the most.
Your turn, Chris.
Okay.
Sorry,
Year Without Santa Claus. The Disney Christmas Carol, so Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Oh my God, wait a minute. I've got
Because-
the Muppet Christmas Carol. Okay, you could take that one.
What better than Disney Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Tis true. That's good. That's a good one.
And then, all the Scrooged movies.
Yes. Dogs and cats living together. Sorry.
No, isn't that Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know.
That's hysteria.
Another
Mass
one.
hysteria.
I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas. But then again,
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie. We've discussed this.
It is very much a Christmas movie.
So, Year Without Santa is your favorite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why?
I mean, you're basically telling the life of Kris Kringle in it. I mean, there's actually whereas most stories don't give any backstory, the movie itself gives backstory and a life in on itself to the character. Kind of like that.
Cool. Nice.
Film buff.
Yeah. I get it. Dun, dun, dun. Jofu, what's your favorite Christmas movies?
Well, I'm just gonna go with one, and it's epic and action.
Just one?
Just one.
Come on, you can't do two?
Nope.
Go for it.
It is Die Hard.
Tell us why.
Because it's full of action! That's why. It really doesn't have anything to do with Christmas. It happens during Christmas time. But it's okay because it's a Christmas movie! That's why.
Okay, Hans.
Steve, what's your favorite Christmas movies?
So Muppets Christmas Carol, and then Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are the good ones.
Why are they your favorites?
So Muppets Christmas Carol has a special place for me and my family. We always watch it every year. And I just love Muppets.
Yeah.
Because they're
Who could not like Muppets?
right.
Oh, look at these bunch of Muppets over here.
That's why I work with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Nightmare Before Christmas because it is. This is a true statement. My 4-year-old niece today said, she looked at her father and went, "No, it's a Christmas movie, not a Halloween movie."
Oh, score.
She made that assumption on her own.
There you go.
I didn't even need to tell her. She is 4.
There you go.
Like, it's a.
She nailed it.
They know it. Like, it's a fact.
Nice.
All right, you look a turn. What's yours?
I already know.
I am scared.
There is only one definitive Christmas movie. Die Hard.
Wow.
Die Hard.
Wow.
It is not Christmas till Hans Gruber falls from the top of the Nakatomi Tower. It is not Christmas until that happens.
I just kind of pictured you saying.
Yippee-ki-yay,
I thought he
motherfucker.
was going to say, what's that one with Chevy Chase?
Well, I'm not done.
I've
I'm
never
not
seen
done.
it. I've never
Excuse
seen
me,
it.
excuse me, I'm not done
Wait,
yet.
wasn't Chevy
I'm
Chase in
just
a
telling you my
I
first.
picture you loving the
National
Grinch.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I never saw it.
Nobody
so.
said that.
I'm not done yet.
He's not
You
done
said
yet.
one.
One.
You did say one.
You said
I
one.
said there's one definitive
You're
Christmas.
fucking done.
One definitive Christmas movie. My second favorite is Nightmare Before Christmas,
Good boy.
which I like because the animation is fantastic. It's dark. It's what I used to see Christmas like. Halloween being my favorite holiday, and then Christmas become, and all this thoughts of depression and everything else that went with it because of the way the sun would go down so early, would rise late. And when I was younger, I used to suffer from depression. I don't understand now, but I don't any longer, as you can clearly see. Now it's something totally different.
You're much better now.
Yes.
Insanity.
There
Right?
was the
everybody else
cheese whiz
depressed.
incident.
No, that's them.
It's totally gotta make sure that it's in there. I want to hear Tim call me up and go, "Did he really say my name?"
Just beep out the last name.
Do it.
One episode
Do it.
he watches.
Do it.
My third favorite Christmas movie, I would say, is probably Elf.
Oh.
Yeah. Ginormous. Yeah.
Son of a nutcracker! Come on, that movie's awesome.
That
Yeah,
is awesome.
And what's it, is that Reese Witherspoon, the way she sings, and he sings with her, and she's in the shower?
No, that's
not
Zoe
too
Deschanel.
Oh, Zoe Deschanel. Yes, my bad. So let's start that.
happening?
Let's just start that over again because yes, I knew that. Because that's my favorite movie with the aliens and everything else that she's in with what's his name. So I did know that actually.
Hitchhikers?
Yes.
I never saw that. You know
He
what?
speaks rights.
True.
What about, what is it, Santa Claus? And Santa Claus?
Oh,
Wait, come on.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen?
Yes.
Come
Well,
on.
can I finish?
Oh, I'm sorry. We keep thinking you're finished.
So part one
Are you
of the
ever
Santa
finished?
Claus was pretty good. Part 2 and 3, got a little worn out. One short and the third one, a little too much. But part one was pretty good for its premise, and it just beat to death the same premise over and over and over. The wife was hot, though. She was hot.
Which one?
So that's why I watched all three.
Which one?
From the Santa Claus.
Which one?
Tim Allen's wife. Whatever.
He had two.
Which one?
Oh, they weren't the same woman?
No.
They were both hot!
Okay, again, he's ruining Christmas right now for me.
Yes.
Okay?
You're ruining
to your
everything,
room.
Rice. You are
And then
dismissed.
there was this Triple X movie called Santa's Little Helper.
All right, cut.
Cut. Boop.
Woo!
No one said bad Santa.
Nah.
It's not a good movie.
No, it's
Nah.
not. It's terrible.
I don't know. I never saw that one either. Sorry.
Woo, that's got kick. It's like Fireball in there. It's nice.
I can't believe he's still drinking it.
He is.
Oh, darn, son.
I was gonna say take it away from him, but
And that explains so much.
No, Catan needs his nippy.
he's got them. They're out.
Anyway. All right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Please do.
Christmas songs. Are we in favor of them? They start playing around now.
Yes.
And they don't end until like.
Yeah, you know this corner right here is going to be everything
So
Christmas.
I can
Yeah.
deal with them for the first few days. But by the
Oh,
time
no.
January
No.
hits
No.
and they're still
No.
going,
On Friday
No.
up until way after.
We play
It's Christmas
constant
music.
Christmas music and
Constant.
classic. Christmas
Mariah
music.
Carey,
Absolutely. Classic.
I like classic.
Perry Cuomo.
like-
Como.
Cuomo's not going to be
No.
seeing Christmas.
Classic like Bing Crosby.
Yep, White Christmas.
White Christmas.
Oh my God, how did I
Okay,
forget that movie?
so that album-
is ultimately
that
the best.
album
Yes,
was
White
released-
Christmas.
White
That
Christmas.
album was
oh my
released
God.
in
Beautiful.
May or June and wasn't released for Christmas, by the way. They released the album in May or June. Bing Crosby, White Christmas. Releasing the song.
You
don't
really
care.
are
We
the
don't
Grinch
care.
in disguise. You
No,
are.
it was intended for Christmas.
Reveal your green
It's
skin.
a fact.
You are the Grinch.
I wasn't the guy who released the freaking thing. I was the guy telling the
Right now.
He
facts.
actually gave us gifts.
And they were pretty good gifts.
And you all deserve coal.
39 and a half foot
I really can't stay.
No,
Maybe
just
it's
the
cold
fact about it.
outside.
It was released
Come on.
in the
Got to
summertime.
go away.
Baby, it's cold
All
outside.
outside.
Evening has been
hoping that you
very nice.
No words.
But it's cold.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What about
Better this.
how about your
Yeah.
non?
Excuse me?
How about your non-actual Christmas music?
Where
You know,
do you
Bob
come
Rivers'
up with
Twisted
these
Christmas.
names? Where?
Don't get that song in my head again. Don't you do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I like old traditional Christmas songs.
It's
and
in
then
my
I like
head now.
Bob Rivers. Bob Rivers did some really good Christmas songs.
Head, Chris. It's in my head. Take
So,
it back.
Fu, what metal Christmas songs do you like?
Metal Christmas.
They gotta be metal.
He likes
dude.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh my God, they're fantastic.
Yep.
Come on.
Yes. But Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yes, that is, you know.
One of my faves.
Nice.
I like Dominic the Christmas Donkey.
Oh yeah. Christmas horsey.
You're up, Steve. Don't disappoint. You're up.
Oh, Twisted Sister actually did a Christmas album.
I have that album.
Yes.
Dedicated to me from AJ Piro, who I was close friends with when they released it.
Thank God
classic
it's
Christmas
Christmas.
By the Bangles?
Walk like a sleigh ride? What?
Can we just
Who put what in your
pause
stocking?
on the look of
Eternal
disgust?
Yule log flame?
I have no words.
My child, all year long, sings Thanks God It's Christmas. I don't know why.
Is there another pilot? The plane's going down.
Did you say something?
What
said
about your
Twisted
least
Sister.
favorite Christmas song?
Very good. I like that one. I like that one.
Right?
I
What
like
about
that
a
one.
least favorite Christmas song?
My least favorite Christmas song?
Least favorite? All of it?
Uh,
Steve.
whoa, there's a lot.
Yeah, yes, we
Like
had it at the
the John
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Bon Jovi song. It was okay for a minute, and then it was like, oh, I can't do it. But I do like the rocking one. It's very old. Rock around the Christmas tree. Very
Rocking
old.
around.
Yes, yes. I do like that one.
That's the song this thing used to play.
I'm sure I didn't do it.
Yes.
He's got no arms to play the guitar.
You
The button
know,
broke.
you guys should have brought your instruments.
You should
Should
have.
have been playing some Christmas
I could play another song that was kind of Christmassy, but more hippie. Christmas War is Over by John Lennon.
No. No. Dislike. Worst Christmas song ever.
Okay, like I said,
It's depressing.
Christmassy,
I know. What?
hippie.
It's depressing.
But it's a Christmas song.
It's
It is.
depressing.
It
It
is.
shouldn't be.
Santa does not like that one.
Fucking
saying.
hippies.
Ballet Woods by Garth Brooks.
Oh, nice. Nice one.
Okay.
Nice one.
Christmas song about war.
Oops.
It is. But it's Garth Brooks, so he gets a pass on
Yeah,
anything he
gets
does.
a pass on something, yeah.
He gets a pass on anything he does. He's
Those
awesome.
baboons running around.
I thought it was a little weird when he had his alternate persona there. I don't even remember
right?
his name.
Baboons chased the
I
ducks a
don't
long
know.
time ago.
I
I
don't
had
know,
that
but
album though.
of course you did. Okay, he's definitely having his own show and party over there.
Yo, you tended to that thing, just so
I'm just fixing my chest hairs. Woo!
that thing's still working or what?
Oh my God.
I don't think so.
He stepped on
I
it.
think we lost him like a half
it
hour
still
ago.
moving?
Hello?
Hi, I'm Carl.
Come on down! Woo!
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I tell you, let me tell you, it ain't easy being dead. When I died, my wife, she cried when she saw the bill. I mean, even in the afterlife, I get no respect. But what gets my respect? This podcast, The Journey with Dark Odyssey. Let me tell you, before you hit the other side, you should put an ear on it. I'm telling you, much respect.
And on today's episode of Academia, we're going to talk about Tomtes.
These are awesome,
Guys.
Oh!
right?
Yes.
So they're not your average gnomes.
Is his pants down a little too low?
I want some now.
So
I must have that.
Tomtes
Please
are spirits who move into your house
listen to this.
and they help keep your house tidy.
Oh, I need many
Oh,
of them.
sure. Now we can all have one.
They
That was a South Park episode.
when they wake up, they start waking up when the cold months come in, and they start preparing your house for Yule. And
Where the
what
fuck are they the rest of the year? Who needs them just at Christmas time?
they are sleeping under the floorboards of your attic.
And
Are they paying rent?
wait a minute. And tell them what happens when somebody swears.
When somebody swears in front of them, they get quite angry.
You
And
are
they-
in
and-
trouble.
And they start playing tricks on you.
Oh, I'm so
Very
excited.
bad.
Oh, that explains so much.
But
I know, I was the first to curse in front of him.
so they help you your washing and your ironing and your baking, and all they really ask for you from you is to treat them with respect, not curse in front of them, and to give them
Some of your blood.
a bowl of Christmas porridge.
Some of your blood.
That's
Oh, you were hanging out.
That's
You were
all
hanging
fine
out
and
with that
dandy, but
witch
I'm
in
gonna
the
need them to pay
Yule
some
Cat in
rent.
Scandinavia. That's
Somebody
what
lied to you.
So the Swedish name is Tomte.
I
The
want a
Finnish
Tomte.
is Tontu. And
Tonto.
The Norwegian is Nis.
Niece.
But these guys, they just love hanging out, and it was believed that if you had one in your home, that you were well-to-do.
Can I get them to rub
And
my
isn't
feet
there
once in a while?
isn't there something with different if they're colors? So something
Yes.
what they're wearing.
So if they are wearing strictly all gray, gray hat, gray pants, then they most likely lived in your stable or barn, and they helped take care of your animals. In his case, it would just take care of him. If they were wearing other colors, green, red, then they were most likely in your home, and you most likely had a bit of wealth.
Did he buy this sweater?
No, the one in my house there.
And how many of them are in your home?
Usually it's just one.
And just one does all that work in the house?
Does all that work?
Wow.
Magical.
I'm gonna have to put a lock on the
In
fridge.
my case, I have my red one, my red clothed one who stays at home, and this is my little buddy who stays in the car.
I wish.
And when it gets too cold, I bring him.
Why is your car always a mess?
Because
My
somebody
money
keeps
is
getting in
because
their
it's got
person.
everything for you in it.
There you go. Because somebody keeps swearing in front of them.
There you go.
I didn't curse just now.
No, you did before, though.
Can they
So did
walk
you.
dogs for
To get you first.
I don't know. I mean, they're supposed to be able to take care of your pets. They're supposed to give them, like the horses and the goats, treats. So
You
I would
need to be
assume
getting
that they
some
would take
too.
care of dogs. Too.
I need 2 large animals walked. Does anybody know a dog walker?
Wow.
Yeah, right over there.
You want some glue?
Hot flashes?
I can't even put this on anymore.
Joe's definitely having hot flashes.
He's hit that time of his life.
No, this is true.
Yeah, you know. I got men on pause.
He's got
That's a whole
Santa's
nother segment.
beard. Santa beard.
So Christmas. Christmas.
So this is Christmas.
No! Don't sing it! Anything but that.
But Christmas is a great time of year. A lot of people are more friendlier and more caring.
I'm not friendly.
Well, you're never friendly.
Just don't curse in front of him, please.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's a joyous time of year where people, see past differences and maybe just to agree to disagree, but get along more during the holidays. Enjoy to all fellow men.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
And God bless us,
Everyone.
Come on. Christmas Carol? You didn't think
Now
I was
clean your room,
Christmas
Tiny
Carol?
Tim.
Again with Tim. You couldn't see half the room.
We seem to be missing something.
Dark oddity.
Dark oddity.
Oh yeah, I kind of went right through it already. Yeah, don't worry.
This is what happens when he has
It's the Christmas special. Didn't really need to do segments. Just threw them all in.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Why not?
Sure.
I actually thought Odyssey was supposed to be the Christmas movies and stuff, but I just went right through with it.
Okay.
I thought maybe you caught the gist, but
The
I wasn't.
nog is
I
taking
wasn't.
over.
You know,
You are the oddity tonight.
pretty much.
I mean, come on.
Wait.
Yeah, I can host a show drunk.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, we're about.
Probably about 45
we
minutes.
have about almost 60 minutes worth of.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Right, isn't that it?
Sure.
That's good.
I'm cold.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Dun, 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 dun. That was it. Yeah.
That was it. That was it. Now Rice is going to take us shit. That was it.
What do you mean, gonna?
That's what you were doing on the floor.
Picking up poop.
Pick it up.
Garden.
Oh, God.
Oh, you poor? You want $1? Eat a bag of dicks.
I pooed in the hat, Joe.
Look at that. Open it up.
No,
Come on,
no.
open the hat.
No.
He wants the knife.
No.
Come on, go.
No.
Open the hat.
Oh.
And this is actually a room of well-functioning adult men.
Yes. You know what scares me? This is Christmas. What happens on the New Year's episode?
We're not doing a New Year's episode.
Yeah, this is all.
How could you not do a New Year's episode?
Because by the time this one comes out, we're not going to have time to do a New Year's episode. That's why.
Yeah.
Next one after that will be Valentine's Day.
Oh, fuck Valentine's Day. I'm
Yeah,
getting
you
divorced.
know,
Who the
I
fuck
don't-
wants
I don't know if I
Valentine's
wanna do
We
Day?
should talk
Valentine's Day
about the
episode.
origination of the Cupid.
What about Valentine's Day Massacre?
That could be an oddity.
What? Me getting divorced?
The Valentine's
You're already getting divorced, so I mean, it's not like it's an oddity. How many times is this now? Your 7th?
Let me guess. Cupid's a demon or some shit.
It is.
Yes.
It says it right on that sheet, doesn't it?
Right
Right
here?
in front of you.
Right here? That's my nipple.
The demons and
Valentine's
angels
Day
workshop.
Massacre.
We
We
taught
could
this
talk
in our
about that.
Angels and Demons class.
Yes.
I saw that on the thing when I was setting up.
The cherubim.
Yeah, right? Think about how creepy they are.
Cherubim.
We're going into a whole nother episode. We should save this for Valentine's Day. But
Seraphim?
think about how creepy they are when you look at them.
All right, everything.
Oh, no, there's something really crazy about
Take
them.
all our clothes off.
No, let's, we gotta wrap up, though. We do have to wrap up.
We gotta
Just
We have
wrap
to
take
up.
wrap the
a little
episode.
closer.
Wrap it up as a
No,
gift.
no, no,
Why
no,
don't we
no.
have any? Oh my God!
Wrapping paper.
happened?
Wrapping paper.
Wrap you up.
You.
Oh, man.
That would have been the perfect opening. You just burst
I
out
have
of
no idea
wrapping
what song you're
paper.
singing. I'm just
You had that curtain rod, right? Was there a curtain that went with it?
We
Bro, I
have
got like
sheets
9 rolls in
of-
my closet, by the way, just to let you know.
All right, let's all go to Rice's house.
We do have to wrap up the episode, though.
already did.
I gotta do the
I
plugs.
thought we
No,
did.
All a good
no,
night.
no, I gotta do the plugs.
You
and-
said.
You said.
Good night.
You said
hurry,
good
go.
night.
Hold on, I could shove them in.
Go.
Go.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook, subscribe to YouTube, visit the Magic Moon Sisters for all your witching needs. Get your witch on.
Get your witch on, even at Christmas.
Check us out listen to on Spotify, on Amazon Music, and on a host of other podcasting events or networks. What am I looking for? What word is it?
Websites.
Websites.
Got it.
Look for the websites. We're on YouTube. I heard Hank is doing some video on bullshit like that, but check us out. Subscribe. We love you. Good night.
Hey, wait, what's the name of the show?
Dark Odyssey with the journey. I'm Joe Rice. You're not. Good night.
I can't wait till I can't talk tomorrow.
Oh, crap.
Krampus.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Anchor, and many, many others.
I'm Joe Rice.
I'm not.
He's not.
Nope.
Oh, God.
I'm buying a new voice recorder next week. Ah! And yours.
Can we stop now?
Yes. Can we stop? I don't know.
Dominic the donkey, jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey.
That's good enough?
That's it.
So we ready to go?
We're ready to go.
Wow, do I have to
Brian,
clap
have a
again?
seat, and then we'll continue. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! It's our ugly Christmas.
Ugly Christmas.
Ready?
Would you like another
Go.
clap?
No.
Okay.
Good. Go.
So the Chris. So the Tris.
Water break.
No. We're just gonna roll. We keep rolling until I get it right.
That's a beautiful thing.
Doesn't stop.
Yeah, yeah. No, this is just. Yeah.
You mean water or wine?
1 hour, 1 minute.
I didn't think I was
but I
allowed to
started
say
it like-
wine, but since he voiced knob
About
on him.
45 minutes.
It
April.
was just easy to get down by falling.
What, wine?
Oh!
Don't lean on the table.
Get in the chair.
This is stuff called
Oh.
Don't lean on the table.
Oh my! No, please don't.
There's
We already had one.
Yeah, the
Episode.
one, the twist cap.
Just tidying up the floor a little bit. The
All right, put the
exhausting.
rest of that.
Mon baby?
You got through all that?
Mondavi.
Mandavi.
Mon baby.
Davy.
Michelle Mondavi.
You all got some of that fussy pussy.
Yes, open that, please.
Blood?
Go ahead, boy.
I need to try that.
Brian, you got any of that fussy pussy over there?
If we're opening.
Okay, somebody needs to send him to the car. And if he doesn't have one,
What?
just leave him outside.
You know,
I have
you
another.
never had the
For a
fussy
cigarette and
pussy.
film him coming down the stairs.
Chris would like
Oh,
a
hell,
little
I'll
bit.
pay
You know, Joe. You never had the fussy pussy.
This cup
I need to taste
on the
Faster
counter.
Pussycat, it's called.
No. It's fussy pussy. Sometimes it can be a little dry though.
Pretty good.
I like how that's what she
I'm almost done. Leave it alone.
Pour Chris a little. You don't want some?
I'm hearing bells now.
It's in my head now. I cannot get rid of it.
Everybody else small.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm good.
Thank you.
At the office, there's a guy named Melvin.
Give me.
He pretends that I am Murphy Brown. He says, "Are you ready?" I say, "Whoa, man. Let's wait
Until the wife is out of town." I listened to this song once today, and it's in my head now.
This is kind of, I like this.
I don't know.
I want to make a bloopers episode with
You
just
know what?
bloopers.
I realized my mic is on this side, and a couple of times I like rub my shoulder. Oh, what's going on?
You think it picked up my farts?
Yeah. I picked up their farts. And I redistributed them.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, you can't say this lacked energy. Because this one did
No,
not.
this was beautiful.
This one.
I can't wait
It's
to do this.
amazing.
And I did warn you at the beginning.
You had guess? You didn't say that.
I did not hear you warn anybody about anything.
I didn't warn you about gas. I warned you about this episode.
Cold?
Come on, that was fucking
That
great.
was good. I
fucking
liked
great.
it.
You all got cold for Christmas.
That's awesome.
That was
I got COVID.